3 viewers, 2 viewers. What are those weird comments that pop up on all of our videos?
I don't know, some kind of porn link, probably.
All right, well, it's 9 o'clock. Straight up, 2021 Onyx Vintage Baseball. Cool product, super fun break. Awesome checklist. Let's do it. Do you concur, Jason?
Concur.
Well, that's good. Get back in there. Come out nice and smooth. Close. Pretty close. It's been worse. Well, we were doing good, and now it's just falling apart. All right. 6, 12, 18, 24. Obviously, 1 pack per box. Those for anybody new to Onyx. 2 base and 2 autos. That's how it goes. Eddie Yeen. Reese Hines. We got Roderick Arias Blue Ink. And Eric Pena Blue Ink. EP20. Love it. Excuse me.
That rare green wacky.
And it sucks that people have them listed on eBay as of 5.
Yeah, that's the negative. That's the downside of not a serial number.
Cody Hosey.
It says a 5.
Heston Kierstad are on base. Then we have Pedro Pineda, red ink. We'll see what that's number 2. And then we also have Luis Rodriguez, blue ink. That's a good one. Pedro Pineda, red. Red is 250. So 250 on the Pineda, and then blue ink on Luis Rodriguez.
It's like 15 listed, all that's verified.
Wait a minute. Yohan Adon, base. Nick Lodolo, base. Anthony Volpe, blue ink. Eddie Yeen, blue ink. Hey, put his number on there too. No Leo or Zach Veen or no LV as of yet. We've only done 3 boxes, so hadn't missed much. I guess the nicest so far was a red ink Pedro Pineda. Vote for Pedro. Nick Bitsko, base. Aurelus Martinez. Manuel Beltre, blue ink. And Robert Paulson, blue ink. Did not have him in the last case.
Two last night.
Lucky you.
Pearson.
Oh my god.
Robert Pearson.
Oh my god.
I think it was something like that.
How do we expect people to take us seriously? Pedro Pineda, base. Julio Rodriguez, base. There he is, Noel V. Marte, blue ink. And Orelvis Martinez, blue ink. Randy Arozarena, base. Adley Rutschman, base. Gilberto Jimenez, blue ink. That G could be silent. It could be Hilberto. Green ink, Helcris Olivares. Green is to 50 in this particular player. It's different for the different players.
Yeah, I didn't know that was all. Steven, you can go.
Which makes sense, I think, to some degree.
The red was the 50 and the red.
The Wander base. Ronnie Mauricio. Christian Robinson, blue ink. And Marco Luciano, red ink. And red on Marco is to 50. All our parallel inks are to 50 so far. Alfredo Duno, base. Ha-Seong Kim. Zayed Salinas, blue ink. I think Zayed is Spanish for Z. Like the letter Z.
Yeah. Harper's learning that right now.
Miguel Blyce, blue ink. So that's an interesting name. Felman Celestin, base. Armando Cruz. Reed Detmer's blue ink. Pedro Pineda, blue ink. Luis, you pronounce his last name weird. It's like Luis Eel. Like what I'm saying, the G could be silent. Or it's got the H sound, it's Luis Heel. Base. Francisco Alvarez, it's got the H sound. Marco Luciano, purple ink. That could be good. And then, ooh, heck of a box right here. So Bobby Witt, blue ink right behind it. Marco to purple is to 100. That'd be a good box. If you just bought that one randomly, you'd be super happy with that.
Thank you.
Riley Green, base. Ronnie Mauricio, base. Juan Carlos Negrete, blue ink. Didn't have him in the other case either. Christian Santana, blue ink. I like his auto. It's a lot going on in it, but I kind of like it. It's like he just did it and then just like drew lines through it. Yeah, just needed a squiggle at the end.
Flare at the end.
You would still be collecting Tua.
Dirt cheap right now. That's all reason about it.
There's a reason they've become dirt cheap.
Just got ribbon,
Bro, he ain't fine when he ain't got a ribbon. Miguel Blyce base. Maximo Acosta.
It's like 10-2 as a starter. I mean, it's fine.
10-2. How many of those games did he finish? How many of those games did Matthew Fitzpatrick have to lead him down at the fourth quarter to win?
Yeah.
Alfredo Duno blue ink and Christian Hernandez. Christian Hernandez blue ink. Solid. 10-2 as a starter. Elite defense, and then Matthew Fitzpatrick bailing him out in the fourth quarter.
Who's to say he couldn't have done that? Left him out there. That's
Just don't see it. It's just RPO. It's just RPO. They're trying to make him do the same thing he did in college. Cody Hosey, base. Nolan Gorman.
best thrower of the slant.
Don't
play.
listen to him.
Somebody said it tonight. Broncos.
Reed Detmers red ink.
Too bad you can't throw a slant.
And Cody Hosey blue ink. The Reed red is to 50. So we don't have anything lower than 50 yet on our parallels. I just don't think you're going to be successful running the RPO for a career in the NFL.
I would agree with that.
Needs to be a little under center play action. Throw the ball down the field action.
Agreed.
And he's also Mr. Glass, which doesn't help. So.
That is not.
Cody Hosey. Base. Aaron Sabato. Base. Christian Santana green ink. And Reese Hines blue ink. The green on Christian Santana is the 50. Man, we're on this 50 train on our parallels. Always do. And this. I had 3 of a couple guys last week. Eric Pena base, Jarlin Susanna, Nick Bitsko blue ink, and Pedro Pineda blue ink. That's our third Pedro Pineda.
It's our first Nabisco.
Kraft Nabisco. Noelvi Marte base. Juan Carlos Negrete base. Riley Green is black ink, but we have come to learn that that is pretty much his blue ink. We think he signed everything he was supposed to sign in blue. He signed in black. So that's pretty much just a base Riley Green.
That on the back.
Yep. And Jarlin Susanna blue. Yeah.
We put all 5 in last week.
Yeah. If you look on eBay, you will probably find way more than 5 Riley Green black ink autos out of this year's Onyx vintage, unfortunately. He did sign the other colors, I think. He did red and green. No Nolan Jones as of yet. Cody Hosey. The Detmers are our base. Christian Santana black ink. That's our third Christian Santana. That could be a 5. And Nick Lodolo blue. Let's see on the Christian Santana. It is 3 of 5.
He might be legitimate.
He hand numbered it too. I love it. I dig that. just so you know, it says number to 5 on the back, but just in case, I'm going to hand number this thing 3 of 5. Love that.
Oh, let's do. Here's our third one.
Lance is in the doghouse.
In the basketball doghouse. Cold my thumbs.
Don't promise me basketball, and then
Supposed to be out of national. That was what it was supposed to be.
Robert Paulson.
Only 3 months behind.
Base. Got Heston Kjerstad base. Alfredo Duno blue ink. And Armando Cruz purple ink. Our purples are to 100 on Armando Cruz. Got Robert Paulson base. Nolan Gorman. Heston Kjerstad purple ink. That's nice. And Julio Rodriguez. This is another good box. So Julio Rodriguez blue ink. Kjerstad purple. And that is to 100 on the Kjerstad. Fernando Tatis base. We hit him in the last case. Christian Robinson base. Redemption for Ed Howard. Could be any parallel under the sun on that. Miguel Bleis blue ink. Need a monster. Need a monster. There are no true 1-of-1s in this, are there? Noelvi Marte base. Jarlin Susana. Red Carlos Colmenares. That could be super good. And blue ink Cody Hosey. So on the Colmenares, red ink. What do we got? To 50. Robert Paulson base. Ronnie Mauricio base. Aaron Sabato blue ink. And Reese Hines purple. Purple is to 100 on Reese. Marco Luciano base. Alexander Mojica. Got Luis Gil blue ink. Or Luis Gil if you just want to simplify it. Yendry Rojas blue ink. Final box. Riley Green base. Reed Detmers Aaron Sabato, blue ink. And then Luis Heel, purple ink. Yeah, purple is to 100 on Luis. So there it is. Probably not as good as our last case on eBay. Recap coming, the auto recap coming in just one moment.
Some more Sunday night. Alright.
Bet we will.
Blue?
Bet we will. Alright, so start with our blue inks, although the redemptions could be anything upon redemption. We got Ed Howard redemption. Riley Green, this is black ink, but this is essentially his base auto in this. Yendry Rojas, Luis Eel, Aaron Sabato times 2, Cody Hosey, Miguel Blyce, Julio Rodriguez, Alfredo Duno, Nicola Dolo, Jarlin Susana, Nick Bitsko, Reese Hines, Cody Hosey, Christian Hernandez, Alfredo Duno, Christian Santana, Juan Carlos Negrete, Bobby Witt Jr. That's a good one. We didn't hit him last case. Pedro Pineda times 2. Reed Detmers, Miguel Blyce, Zayed Salinas, Christian Robinson, Gilberto Jimenez, Robert Pawson, Noelvi Marte, Aurelvis Martinez, Manuel Beltre, Eddie Yeen, Anthony Volpe, Luis Rodriguez, Eric Pena, Roderick Arias. This is the big guy, right? Roderick Arias. I never get that. Like supposed to be the #1 international. Yeah. Purple inks. Purple inks, if it'll focus. Luis Heel, a.k.a. Gil. Reese Hines, Heston Kjerstad. Didn't hit him last case either. Armando Cruz, Marco Luciano. Green inks, Helcris Olivares, Christian Santana. Red inks, Pedro Pineda, Marco Luciano. Some nice Luciano in this case. Reed Detmers, Carlos Colmenares, and a black ink Christian Santana, which is 3 of 5. There you go. That'll do it. For those who don't know, we're on Facebook. We do a ton of breaks. Just had a Bowman Chrome break on Facebook, so look us up if you want. Have more of this Sunday. Pretty sure we got NASCAR Torque up on eBay. As always, thanks for breaking with us, and catch you guys next time.